How's it going, guys? Hope you're all well. Frostfire here, time for another random review. Shadow Warrior. Incidentally, Shadow Warrior and Duke Nukem 3D, the original ones, the old ones, if you're under the age of 18, you probably won't know them unless you've seen them on Steam. They are old, and it was what got me into PC gaming in general. They were the first ever two PC games I ever played when we had our family PC back when I was living at home. I was about 13, 2001, 2002, something like that. And Duke Nukem and Shadow Warrior, they were the first things that ever got me into PC gaming. I loved everything about them, and they were pretty much the same game, apart from in one game you're a guy that's called Wang, and that's it. I'm going to go through the bad points first, because there aren't that many in all honesty. Graphics, they're good. I like them. I think they're fine. From what I can tell online, a few people have moaned that they're not, you know, you stick your face up against the wall and oh, that individual brick has a line on it. My advice would be don't stick your face up against the wall if you don't want to see bad textures. As far as I'm going, they look fantastic. It can get a bit repetitive sometimes. If you have a long gaming session on it, it can get repetitive, but I jump from game to game a lot of the time, or I'll watch a few YouTube videos, jump into a game, watch some Walking Dead, play a bit of a game, watch a bit of TV. So I'm never always on one thing the whole time, but I can imagine if you play this for hours and hours, you may drop out of it and lose interest, because it happened to me when I tried to go over 2 hours of a constant playtime with it. But apart from that, and the third thing that's bad is the whole my name's Wang, it sounds like penis. That's the only bad thing. Okay, that's the only thing that can get a bit old. Like when you've had so much Wang shoved down your throat, after a while it gets old. But that's it, they're the only bad points. Moving on, the game is fast. Okay, I mean, this game is lightning fast. It's super fast. It's as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog after he's had a weekend crack binge. It is quick. The amount of enemies that will come flying towards you and the pace that it's set is just fantastic. It is great. The speed of this game, sometimes my brain can't process how many enemies are flying towards me, and you get a lot of trash mobs and a mini boss coming at you, and it can freak you out, and it is super quick. It just flows really nicely as well. The way the game plays and it flows, it's just fantastic, and it's a lot of fun. The blood and guts, well, the blood and guts, they're just fantastic. Innards will come flying all over the shop. We'll be chopping things left, right and centre, and it will just rain down legs and arms. And that is a lot of fun. There's a great choice of enemies as well. A lot of them. They're big ones, little ones, short ones, fat ones, fast ones, range ones. There's all sorts. There's mini bosses, big bosses. Sometimes I've thought I'm fighting a boss. I'm not. It's just a midway mini boss. The weapons. Let's see. So far, what have I got? You start off with the sword, the katana. I think it's a katana, or just a sword. Whatever. The revolver, crossbow, SMG, shotgun, they're the weapons I've gathered so far. I've put about 6 or 7 hours into it. I'm up to chapter 8. I don't know how many chapters there are, because I don't like to watch walkthrough videos online, because then I know everything about the game. I like to jump into them fresh and play them for myself. But yeah, the weapons are fantastic. They've all got an upgrade path as well, so the only one I haven't upgraded is the shotgun, and that's purely because the shotgun's good, but if anything's more than 5 feet away from you, it's useless. It does no damage virtually. I've put maybe 6 or 7 shells into like a standard trash mob enemy, and it's done nothing. So if an enemy's 5 feet away or has a chance of being closer, I'm going to use my sword, because the sword is the star of the show. The sword is brutal. You get upgrade paths for every weapon, and like I said, the only one I haven't done is the shotgun. The SMG has an upgrade path, so when you press the right mouse button, he'll hold 2 up. And then you let go of the right mouse, the other one goes away and you've just got 1. Obviously it's more accurate if you've just got 1 out. The revolver has the thing where you can do the Wild West thing where you, I don't know why I'm doing the movements with my hand, because you can't see me, but he whacks his hand back and forth on the hammer and fires it really fast, and then eventually it will have accuracy and damage upgrades. There's also ability upgrades, so when you have your sword you can do a full 360 attack, and the way the attacks work, so to do a 360 attack, it's right left mouse button, or DD left mouse button. You charge it up. The longer you charge it up, the more powerful it is. The maximum charge is about 2 seconds, and 2 seconds doesn't sound fast, but in this game 2 seconds is a freaking lifetime. There's a heal ability. The heal ability doesn't heal you all the way, it will only heal you a certain amount. but the more that you increase your health through upgrades and the more you increase your healing ability through upgrades, it will do a bit more. So at the start it won't heal much, you can't fully spam it and heal yourself, and it isn't easy. I'm playing this on normal, and a lot of the times when I start a game fresh, I will always do it as normal, because that's how the developer has intended it, to play it on normal. I'm not one of them people that will start it on easy or start it on ultra hard. I'll just play it on normal because that's how it's meant to be played. And it's not that easy. You will come across a few enemies that will smash your teeth in, and a lot of the bosses are quite hard, or even the mini bosses. But yeah, the gameplay is the gameplay is king. It's just the way it flows, the way it moves, everything is fantastic. It's not an overly expensive game. They're not trying to charge 50 quid for it. Like I say, it's 30 quid standard price, £8 in the sale. The abilities, there's also a force push. So when you use the force push, it doesn't do any direct damage, but it can send enemies flying back for a couple of seconds, and those couple of seconds open them up for attack, so you can then lunge in and do some more damage. But it doesn't do direct damage, it won't do it. It's kind of like the Fusro Dar from Skyrim, the heal. There's a couple more abilities I haven't upgraded. I haven't got them yet because I haven't been given them. The more you go through the game, the more they give you to upgrade. You can't upgrade everything from the start. Exploration, it's quite a linear game, and linear used to be a dirty word. It's not anymore. Just because something's linear doesn't mean it's bad. There is certain elements of exploration, like you do want to the reason I've spent so many hours and not got all the way through it yet is because I search every single corner, and you will find little secrets. If you remember, if you're old enough like me, an old man, you'll remember in Duke Nukem a lot of the walls would be secret doors and so on and so on. A lot of secrets were in Duke Nukem, and you'd find things that you wouldn't normally know. You'd accidentally come across secrets, and that's kind of the same as this. It's quite linear, but there are secrets and there are things to find, so it's always worth taking the time to search each corner. If you see a wall that looks a bit funny, punch it, stab it, shoot it, do something, blow up a barrel. It might open something up for you. But it's a lot of fun. The way the game flows, the way the game plays, it is really fast paced. It's super fun as well. I've not come across any, I'm trying to think of glitches or bugs or anything bad to say really. No, and that's it. About the only bad thing that really annoys me is the whole Wang thing. Like they seem to play on it like, oh, my name's a penis, and that will get old if you're older than the age of about, I don't know, 9. But apart from that, everything else is fantastic. If you see this in the sale, get it. If you see it and it's not in the sale, you still get it. It's a good game. You'll have a lot of fun with it. And yeah, Shadow Warrior. Hope you enjoyed the review. See you again soon. Bye.